Body, and finally, welcome. Today is the big day. Moonlight Wrestling and Catalyst Pro Wrestling are under one building. Welcome to Insurgence, the very first cross promotion pay per view, and what a night it will be. Every single title on the line, feuds will be settled, and then some. Welcome, everybody, to Insurgence.
Yes, indeed. Great to see everybody. What a joint pay-per-view with the two best companies in the world joining together, the sister shows. And we have an undercard underway with two representatives for both brands.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Soldier Pat.
Absolutely, as you see, Pat representing Catalyst Pro Wrestling making his way out here first. Undercard in D. Before we get fully off on way here, let us get done with the introductions. We get the brand new big arena finally unveiled to you all watching at home. I am the voice of the play-by-play commentator Saber Kaniku with color commentator Vincent Vanitas. My goodness, we've been waiting weeks. We're finally here. Undercard action. Pat will be mixing it up with this man about to come out here shortly representing Moonlight. It should be a good one.
Yeah, this is just some early representation of joint shows down the line. We get a little bit of the mix-up between both. They both both Moonlight Wrestling and CPW want to show their young talent.
Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, the player R.A.
There he is, RA15 representing Moonlight Wrestling. Both of these young men have been on seemingly a trailblaze in their respective promotions.
Yes, indeed. RA15, similar to Pat, both similar with the amount of athleticism, highlight talent that they have, but they display in a different way. RA15 more cocky and arrogant with his showcases compared to Pat, who is actually in his own right, but you will like him and respect it when it comes to how he presents himself.
Yeah, you could tell just from the reaction of the crowd how they're boy RA15. RA15 very confident. You could say he's confident almost to cockiness. But now the time for talking is over. Both men are in the ring. And we're going to get our very first matchup underway. And here we go. Pass on the running head start by RA15 with the caper door reverse that tilt-a-whirl. Right to the face buster.
Look at him, yeah. Then he waited for Pat to get up, showing off. Oh, look at RA15 taking it to him.
Drop down. The Pat puts on the brakes. Sidestep RA15.
And a big bicycle knee, RA15 showing why he's one of the top up-and-coming talents already.
The Pat fighting back with the reversal of the full mount on the floor. Big right hand. Now waist lock. And backdrop. Folds RA15 in half.
And Pat's offense comes in bunches. Pat, his idols include The Rock, Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero. RA15 was a lot more modern with the likes of people like Randy Orton. So when the punches come through,
Yeah,
and Will Ospreay and people of those nature.
big DDT in the middle of the ring, but Pat able to move out of the way to drop kick. Still up to his feet though. And his drop kick of his own.
It says you can see the black and red ring of the Insurgents ring. Bigger crowd, bigger place, different lighting.
Pat up on the top rope. Knock back down by RA15.
And he doesn't want to let Pat outshine him or go on the top.
RA15 return to the punches straight to the side of the face, that temple area. Looking to keep Pat grounded. Pat with the insecurity reversal.
They are going back and forth.
They club and blow, but R15 straight to the midsection. Pat with a toe kick now. So as you said, back and forth. Not letting either man get an inch, but back body drop by Pat. And immediately into the cover. Referee perfect position, only a 1 count. And what a sequence there by both of these young athletes. Here to start us off.
Yes, indeed. Had to show some level of hesitation. R15, see on R15 over the top.
Tope con he low immediately, didn't even waste any time. Catches Pat flush on the outside. See some of the sponsorships there on the apron side. Very big feel here tonight for Insurgence.
Yes, you see all the sponsorships on the side of the ring. All the people that are helping. It's a big opportunity with these two companies.
Poison water by R15, but Pat pops up immediately with a second one.
Oh my goodness, springboard showing that elite athleticism. Pat tried to Hulk and pop back up just to get put down with another one.
To the Boston Crab, but rope break. And once again with the insecurity reversal. Pat with the cover.
No, but another rope break.
Rope break for both men.
Great job by the referee on top of it.
Huge splash in the corner. Courtesy of Pat, and R15 rolls out. Pat going up the top rope.
Now what does he have in mind?
Big splash. R15 moves out of the way. And hits that running knee.
Pat lands flat on the ground.
R15 with a drop kick. My goodness. Yeah, it might have been the opportunity that R15 needed to stay within this match. Big super kick. R15 breaks the count.
Yeah, very surprising there, but maybe he wants to win this, but leaving no doubt who's better. Or it could just be part of his plan to add more damage. As we know, Pat, it's very hard to break down. He is tough. Oh, big clothesline.
You see that he's somehow he's still fighting after that big splash. Went straight to the floor. Finally throwing R15 back in the ring.
Taking his time. I don't blame him. He was flat on that ground. Give himself some breathing room. Oh, R15. Oh.
R15 might be looking for another dive, but Pat roll back in. Pat with the block of the right hand. Goes over his zone. R15 with the toe kick. Calling an elbow. Irish whip. Drop down. Then once again, that total face buster is slamming Pat face first on the canvas. Targeting that cut.
Going for a frog spot of his own.
Pat moved out of the way. Still back and forth. Yeah, exactly. What an opening contest. R15 with that flexibility, able to knee from that position, but once again has his right hand blocked. And now here come the clotheslines, 2 of them.
Here Pat goes.
The third, R15 goes reeling into the corner. Passed on the uptake, a big knife edge chop. R15 with the elbow, the right hand.
Turn around.
Once again with the elbow, buys himself some time. How much time though? Once again with the elbows.
R15 just feels like he knows what to do against Pat. Look at that.
Snap mare. And that single leg drop kick. R50 might be looking for another dive here.
Yes, and he going for it.
Finds it. Second tope con low. Yeah, look at
now
him
he's
talking trash. And then digs the hands right into the cut, but once again, right hand blocked.
Oh no.
Toe kick, knee, Hurricane Rana. 15 enters the ring at the count of 5 and wipes his feet off.
Oh, Pat may be in trouble.
Oh no, R15 breaks the count another time. Pat back up at a count of what would have been 6. R15 gonna stay further in control.
Yes, indeed. He's starting to lock in now.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to play with his food too much. The more the match continues, the more Pat has an opportunity to turn it around in his favor. As we see here with the combination, really back of the barricade. R15, DDT.
Oh, DDT, brutal.
DDT, but hold on here. Oh, rolling definitely driver. I thought he might have been going for the actual adjustment on the floor.
It was 8. They're both not getting in the ring.
They're both not getting in the ring. Count of 9.
9.
And both men in the ring at the count of 9. Oh,
went for it. Oh, did he hit it?
R15 tried to sneak it. Pat just an inch away from it. And there goes a 2 count.
Indeed, Pat avoided it and got that back elbow in. Could that be the turning point? Oh, R15 again, off the knee. Oh, now he's stalking. He's stalking him. This is the Randy Orton. Oh, RKO.
Center of the ring, RKO. 2 count and gets the 3.
What a match.
R15 victorious in the very first matchup. There you see it. RKO, center of the ring. Gets the 3 count.
Here is your winner, the player RA.
That did not come easily. That was a war. But RA15 did the little things to get ahead, kept accumulating damage on Pat. So when he finally hit the big move, it only took 1.
The R15 was really privy on being in that fireman's carry position. He knew that, well, at least one of Pat's finishes came from that position. Did not want to be there at all, no matter what type of time was in the matchup. But regardless, R15 making first blood here for Moonlight Wrestling tonight's show. What a match.
Indeed, Moonlight Wrestling goes up 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 indeed as we wait to get started for our second matchup of the evening. My goodness, what a way to start the show. As we know, in the future there will be a bragging rights sort of not match, excuse me, but pay-per-view, cross-promotion pay-per-view for these two as well. There will be more than one cross-promotion pay-per-view between these two promotions. A bit of a teaser for that in that opening contest.
Yes, indeed. And we continue more with the teaser as we have CPW versus Moonlight Wrestling again. The Headhunters, they get their chance to finally be on a pay-per-view. If they're going to go against the Empire plus Simeon Earth.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be another big one, another teaser. The second of which we do know that there will be a tag team centric, tag team focused cross promotion pay-per-view later on in the works. We do know that the tag team championships, just like the women championship, will only be one pair of belts across both promotions. There isn't a trios, but regardless, tag team competition is tag team competition. And what a matchup. The Headhunters was pretty much on a trailblaze, excuse me, my English, on Moonlight Wrestling, almost from like the first episode.
Yes, indeed. Rex Red and Les Everett, specifically in tag team competition, have earned this opportunity.
Yeah, not only that, but they have been a consistent on Moonlight Wrestling. Meanwhile, the Empire, and they might not have been able to tag for a very long time in CPW, but they have been a prominent tag from where they previously come from, and Moon Wrestling Moon. And the story on how Sammy Nurse got into this matchup is that both Big Dalton and William Barnett is keeping a very close eye on him, and he is able to gain the respect of both of these men after purposely putting himself on the undercard and working his way back up, all the way up into being in the running for the Faith of the Future Championship. So they extended the hand, said, join us in this matchup. Sammy Nurse was originally not scheduled to be on this card, falling just short to Reign a couple of weeks ago in the CPW arena on CPW. But the Empire extended the hand and he accepted it. So now here he is in this 6-man matchup. And boy, oh boy, does storylines continue to entwine here, because Rex Red is a part of the Headhunters. And if any of you are familiar with Pride Honor Wrestling, and you should know that both Sammy Nurse and Rex Red has had their problems with each other in the past. It seems like that past might come back to rear its head here tonight in the second contest.
Yes, indeed. Sammy Nurse earning the respect of the Empire. What will it mean, though, in the long term? Nobody knows. Well, just maybe this match will help decide that. But either way, they have chosen a very good partner, somebody who can keep up with them.
Yeah, absolutely. We know in a very short history of both of these promotions, we have seen if there's one man who's been just absolutely through the ringer, like this man here, coming out now.
At 241 pounds, the Wanderer.
He's been in almost every single type of matchup so far in CPW arena. We've seen him in the very first main event in that Fatal 4-Way. We've seen him in singles matches against the likes of Matt Castle. We've seen him in stipulation matches. We've seen him on the upper card. We've seen him on the lower card. Now here he is in a 6-man matchup. Should be very interesting indeed. Sammy Nurse does have a bit of experience in the tag division alongside Lorenzo Diaz from Pride Honor Wrestling a few years ago.
And at a combined weight of 720 pounds, the Headbangers.
The Headhunters, one of the staples, one of the 3 powers on Moonlight Wrestling, along with the era of violence and the Graves. They have started to make it, especially the tag division. Rex Red and Lance Everett have dominated. They have not lost a single tag match together. Evan has not quite got what he wanted as the leader. He has not competed for either championship yet. I know they're looking for gold, but they're still biding their time.
Here we go, Big Joe starting for the Empire, and Evan Walker starting out for the Headhunters.
Going bigger, trying to go home. Evan counted it, as he always does. He is one of the greatest evaluators of techniques I've ever seen. He does his homework for every match. And he's kind of carried that over. My goodness, though, couldn't carry that over. But he's carried that over with the Headhunters. Oh, big boom, stops him in his tracks. He did a spin.
Yeah, I don't know if he was going for like a hurricane or that boot just powerful enough to spin him around like Mario's cape, but regardless, it did his job, which stopped Evan Walker dead in his tracks, and now he finds himself in the wrong side of country as he's in Empire Town. Right now, officially cut in half.
Yes, my goodness, and Simeon Nurse just suplexing Evan Walker all over the place.
Yeah, we seen him do exactly that too. Oh wait, hold on here, oh my goodness!
The suplex, the pile driver,
right on the top of his head.
And last Everett runs in.
Break it up immediately. It catches a boot and a clothesline. My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Judas effect. Judas effect right there. But Dalton out with the breakup. What a 6-man. My goodness.
Yeah, what a start. That's how they're starting the match. Suplex pile driver, Judas effect to start. And whenever Walker walks him. Here's the first tag. Oh, in a corner. Head kicked.
Here's Lance.
Look at
in the blue court. He's in the wrong court. William Barnett wants to tap, but he can't see it. Back to him. Now finally gets his wherewithal, but he's tired. He'll get there. No, he decides to continue to fight and bring Lance in for to red corner instead.
Oh, now he makes the tag. And a punch.
Big punch in the midsection. And a drop. Two big men of their respective teams. Pinfall attempt here. Only a 1 count though.
What a matchup this will be here. The Empire versus the Headhunters. Do we see this down the line potentially when the tag league starts?
William Barnett finally gets tagged. Their first bit of action here in this match.
Yeah, he was begging for the tag earlier. Let's see what he does with it. That's Everett, though, not trying to let him do anything. Went for the clothesline. Well, broke his guard a little bit.
Suplex attempt. Barnett slides out the back door. Hits the chop block.
Yes, these are two very highly skilled teams. It's going to be interesting to see how they try to outmaneuver one another. And look at the power.
Destroying. That is not a small man by any means of the imagination. And hits it, stalling vertical suplex.
Never Walker back in.
Oh, ow! Clothesline turns him inside out, but Barnett immediately gets out of there. Prevents the potential pinfall attempt.
But Evan Walker's not going to let him go that easily, and look at that.
Walker now stalking his prey, bringing Barnett back to the blue corner, at least try to.
And Walker fights out desperately. Oh, and paintbrush to the back of the head.
Yeah, right in the opposition's corner at that. Not the gut wrench. Deposited right in front of his teammates.
Oh, does the smart thing, though, dragging him away.
Yeah, Walker getting back up to his feet.
Once again, Evan Walker thought something big.
Trying to slow down the pace, pick his shots. See the quick combination there. And finally gets what he wanted earlier. Now here's the tag.
Now him and Rex.
Double back body drop, center of the ring. Both men asking for the tag. Rex allows it. Big Dalton tagged in, turn around and big clothesline.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think Headhunter's getting a little cocky. But that's just how they roll. They feel superiority in every way.
Oh, Big Dalton just completely trucks through the elbow. Yeah, short arm clothesline from Big Dalton. Rex pops back up. Dalton waiting for him though. Oh my goodness. Just tosses him from headlock position. A big clubbing blow to the chest. And there it is. Seminary's now tagged in.
Oh, what's a super kick?
With a big super kick. Mercer able to move out of the way.
Oh, it drops him quick DDT. Oh, but up kick. That was really high.
Yeah, up kick and allow Rex to get it, but Rex makes a jump, tags out to Lance. That's not a legal man for the Headhunters. The neutral corner had driven into a top turnbuckle. Oh, looking for a second time maybe. Lance with the back elbow. Oh, went for the jumping knee. Lance able to move out of the way. Dalton there to break it up.
Oh, now Samir Nurse dodging something. Both look at how highly skilled both these teams are in that particular position when it comes to scouting their opponent.
Absolutely. And out here, Evan Walker is tagged in. These two men never mixed it up before. Evan Walker.
Right.
Double on DDT.
DDT.
Dalton there making the complete runaround, able to break it up. Nurse rolls out.
Oh, wait. Evan Walker hits him with 1-2.
My goodness. And then get to the bar. It takes care of the entirety of the Empire single-handedly. Bernard did the right thing. He's still the legal man. He makes a tag to Rex.
Jumping Dalton, but he wasn't the legal man.
Yeah, tried to steal it, but referee way out of position. Didn't even start to count. Lance breaks it up.
Oh, Timmy and Nurse trying to fight. Oh, look at that! Right board!
With the shoulder block, my goodness. Now pitfall attempt. Dalton once again breaks it up. No, bit of dissension there. Evan Walker complaining. The Red Rex stopped him. It might be a mistake. Dalton fighting back. The referee finally employs the 5 count. He didn't the last time. All his legal men was in there.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit wild even for the ref. You have to do something.
Strike brought back into the red corner. And Dalton's tagged in.
And now Rex.
Same thing. And Walker wants to get tagged in. Big move there, but Dalton rolls out. Prevents a tag. And Walker follows him.
Oh, wait! You're a Nagi!
On the outside. Yeah, this match is completely breaking down here. Swinging neck breaker. Yeah, Walker taking a lot of damage on the floor.
And this might be the Empire's way back into it.
Oh my goodness! Lawn darted straight into that LED turnbuckle post. My goodness, you heard it go thonk off the skull. Evan Walker. Even that back elbow didn't have that much muscle as it did before.
Big Dog just torturing Evan Walker on the outside, and there's no count. They don't want this to end in a count out.
Yeah, no count out here in this 6-man. So we should get a decisive victory if things don't go to DQ.
Oh my goodness. Still targeting that shoulder area.
Yeah, Big Dalton just completely tearing into Evan Walker. But now he finally gets thrown into the barricade. Evan Walker, at least in my professional opinion, wants to get back in the ring sooner rather than later. So he hits a backbreaker.
Indeed, I believe he wants to get back. Needs to get back in the ring as well. Excuse me, I don't know if he wants to, but he needs to. He has not been winning the battle on the outside. And he's definitely not winning now.
Yeah, Sternum first into the turnbuckle. I'm surprised the other teammates have not come to the aid from both teams. But regardless, there's a cravat. Oh, he tapped on the outside, but it's not false count anywhere.
Oh my goodness, that would have been it. If anything, that's probably gonna make the Empire feel some type of way. They can say in some ways and then not in other ways. If they can make them tap.
Oh, now look at Evan Walker. Submission of his own.
Try to get it back.
It's like a reverse Boston Crab. Yeah, definitely trying to get it back. And they continue to fight here on the outside. And Ray Dawson able to muscle his way out of it.
Oh my goodness. These two just don't. They want to beat the crap out of each other. But that might be good or bad for both of them because they might end up being one of those two might be the deciding decisions with all the damage they're taking.
Yeah, absolutely. Big Dog to finally get back in the ring and targeting both of the headhunters. As you see, Rex Red taking a beat on the outside. Evan Walker still not up to his feet. Now he is finally in the right side of your screen.
And there goes Rex Red. Evan Walker back in. Nope, turns him. And Evan Walker.
Hits it.
Cut off. No, Lance couldn't cut off Nurse, who flew in there like a boomerang.
Yeah, Rex still on the floor. Oh, that's a Judas effect. There's a break up a second time. Oh, Evan Walker. Hangman's DDT. Still has one more member. Finally gets the tag. But look, wait, hold on. Look at Rex Red. Oh, the top flash. They don't steal the legal man. This is the perfect opportunity. There it is.
Oh, now Barnett has to run in.
Oh my goodness. High angle backdrop from Dalton still has that type of strength. But I don't know how much sugar he has left. See how tired he is. Couldn't even move. That's ever an inch.
Indeed, I told him to take all that damage. Oh, he couldn't pick him up.
Hey, you gotta put on the brakes.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Sleeper.
Evan Walker had to help him get out of that quickly.
You gotta help him get out of that quickly because that would have been very dangerous. But what's even more dangerous to find out Big Dog needs a tag here and badly.
Indeed, he's being there forever. He is in trouble. Both members pleading for him to make a tag. He tagged to William Barnett. Oh, look at that. Put him.
Oh, but a reversal.
Danger, clothesline.
Clothesline, but in the red corner. Easy breakup. Oh, went for something big, but Nurse just sidesteps it, gets back to the apron. Now here comes Rex Red. Big Dawson on the opposite end. He's not even anywhere near the red corner.
He got absolutely slaughtered. Oh, look at this. Butterfly.
But still in the red corner. Yeah, now the headhunters trying to end this. They want this match to be over with.
Wait, what?
What? Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my goodness!
Suplex power driver. Rex stole his move. They're probably looking to throw out the only help that the Empire has. Oh no!
Oh, the ref made a drop kick too.
Release German, my goodness. Rex gets out of dodge.
This is an insane match. We have no way how this is gonna end. Maybe a nurse in the corner. Oh my goodness, William Barnett just getting beat down.
There's a legal man in the ring. Referee not employing a 5 count. I'm surprised.
Referee just pleading, not trying to end the match that way. Oh, now he's counting it. Oh, now he gets thrown into William Barnett trying to drag him.
Trying to move around him. Referee keeps every way he turns. Referee's in his face. Rex finally able to get out of that predicament.
Oh, gets back to it. Oh, but Rex fights out. He knows he doesn't want to be in the corner. Rex has been in the match the least amount of time.
Yeah, but now he finds himself in very dangerous territory. He's still in that red corner. You see him. See Lance Everett corner of your screen looking on.
Beautiful solid suplex again. Big Dog back in the ring now. I'm surprised. He's taking a lot of damage. But also, we've seen the Empire be able to end this at any time.
Oh, no! Further away! It could end it right here! It could end it right here! And Rex stabs! Rex stabs!
And the Empire! The Simeon Nurse gets the victory!
My goodness. And we see the strategy, some of the action from that hellacious 6-man. Tag team move.
Look at beautiful move.
You almost like 3D. Double underhook, Judas effect combination. You see the Hangman DDT. The match completely broken down. My goodness, but in the end, Big Dalton with the submission victory. Gets the W for the Empire and CPW. We're going 1-1 now.
Headhunters cannot be happy with that. But they'll get a chance maybe when the tag league starts to get vengeance.
What a matchup. My goodness. I mean, gracious. We thought the first match was good. But then they just completely ramped it up with that 6-man. Yeah, we could see that. We can absolutely see that both rosters are kind of just itching to get at each other. Even though they haven't had that much exposure to one another, there's still just so much history between the two of them from their promotion, their respective promotion that they came from before now. Where the second that they do get in the same building or even in the same vicinity, this is a type of matchup that we can expect. And speaking of, that continues. It's our third match of the evening. Ladies competition. Moonlight Wrestling versus Catalyst Pro Wrestling continues as Ashley Evans representing Moonlight will be taking on Evelyn Extreme representing CPW in Extreme Rules match. It should be just as crazy.
It's 1-1 CPW and Moonlight after that. I think this is one of the few last ones between the showcase. I think this is the last one as far as showcase goes.
Is an Extreme Rules.
Yes, in the last match on the undercard, if I'm not mistaken.
From Miami, Florida, beautiful Ashley Evans.
Oh, Ashley Evans coming with new gear.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. Ashley Evans with completely brand new gear here for the big show, debuting it all for all of our pleasure. It looks fantastic in it.
She's one of the very best in Moonlight Wrestling. Ran up at second place with Red Konami. Red Konami didn't want to take this spot. Ashley Evans gladly will take it. And I'm pretty sure she's pretty pissed off for having to tap out or get put to sleep by Olivia Quinn.
Washington, Evelyn Extreme.
Yeah, that was what a way for Olivia to make it to the championship matchup. I mean, took the long road, but finally got that hit back with that sleeper finish and stamped her name for a representative at #1 contender position for that women's championship. And here comes our opponent, Evelyn Extreme. Both of these ladies almost mirrored each other in their respective promotions. Neither was really expected or promoted as such to get as far as they did, but they did. But both of them falling just short right before the finish line. However, I will say that, at least on paper, this matchup gears more towards Evelyn Extreme than it does Ashley Evans. This is more her wheelhouse. And here we go, the bell sounds. Ashley Evans starts off with a head full of steam, but only to run right into an arm drag. But Evelyn with a pinfall attempt.
Yeah, one out of it. Even with the ref coming late. Shows you how dangerous we've seen now. Evelyn Extreme is very dangerous. Anybody who's underestimated her, she has made them pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely is. Here she goes. Alabama slam, finds it. No shots to utilize that move on the outside, specifically near the barricade.
She is taking it to Ashley Evans early. Hey, Dirty.
High elevation on that DDT, another pinfall attempt, another 1 count. Both of these ladies with the silver hair. Evelyn now looking for that springboard TSO, finds it. Actually might be a little wobbly.
She has not let Ashley do anything. Ashley finally getting up.
Yeah, Ashley Evans brings Evelyn to the ropes. Still might be a little bit wobbly from that arm drag and DDT. I mean, that is a lot of rotation. And here we go. Octopus stretch. Now the arm fully extended. Evans immediately out of it.
To the ropes to get a breather. Now she got to fight out of that.
The one hook. Into the backbreaker. First bit of meaningful offense from Evans. And now Evans immediately rolls out and pulls out a ladder.
This is a surprise.
Right, exactly. Puts the ladder back in. And Extreme immediately goes back to the octopus stretch.
Yes, indeed. Extreme rules favor Evelyn Extreme, as Extreme is in her name. But Ashley Evans, you can't underestimate her. She can be as vicious as anybody. And now that ladder in the ring with them. Oh, spin kick.
That spin kick hit it. Don't know if she hit exactly what she was looking for, but hit it regardless. Able to put a stop to Evelyn just a little bit. And now once again, back to the octopus.
Oh man, I guess Evelyn Extreme might have a plan here. If she sees something she liked on film with that octopus, she keeps going for it.
Oh, both of these went for cut door at the same exact time. They continue to mirror each other. Same exact career trajectory, same exact hair color. My goodness, now same moves. Evans still targeting the head. Second elevated DDT as Evans doesn't roll out. Moves on to the apron now. Extreme going for a weapon. Finds it. Baseball bat. Says, nah, forget it. The crowd chants for tables. Irish whip. Drop down by Evans. Up top. Now finally, flapjack. Nicely done.
Absolutely beautiful. That is what Ashley Evans does. She is one of the most technically sound wrestlers on either roster. Oh, look at this.
That was dangerously close. Look at even a referee getting Extreme doing the count on the ladder. Hands of steel by him, but I don't know if Evelyn Extreme's head or at least shoulder hit the back of that ladder on that release.
Oh.
And now the back get utilized against her.
Ashley trying to make up the difference of the damage done so far.
Yeah, but now Evelyn, we are on the outside. This is Evelyn's wheelhouse. We've seen her win a lot of matches out here.
Yes, indeed. This is where she is best. And it looks like she's going to continue.
Yeah, she applies the neck crank. Still targeting the same areas. Very surprising. And now she gets the bat and utilizes it. twice to the midsection. Evans pops back up, trying to get away from Chick. Successful. And a receipt from earlier throws Extreme into the barricade. Big elbow, but Extreme pops back up.
These ladies are ready for war.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Alabama slam on the outside. My goodness. We've seen her utilize almost in every single matchup she's had.
Just as you said, partner, right next to the barricade and Steel Steps area.
Evans with the scoop slam, a lot of authority at that, looking to slow down that momentum.
They are throwing each other. They're fighting all out the ringside.
Yeah, we're fighting out across the entire arena here. Two back elbows. Evans with the low kick. And a chop, bring her down. And there it is. Both of these ladies want to walk away with a victory, but only one can. Who will it be?
Indeed, and I actually felt that chop, though. Over her chest. But look at this. Oh, right on the outside.
A very nasty landing, neck first on the floor.
Once again, we're flying all over the arena. I'm glad we moved our commentary table.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're completely across the entire ringside area.
And referee doesn't have anything to say. It is Extreme Rules. They can fight on the outside as long as they want. But just at the last match, eventually, they're going to have to come back inside.
Yeah, even though there's no count out, it still is a fall count anyway. The only pinfall submission that can happen is inside the ring. And Evans Extreme knows that. Throws Evans back. Oh, my goodness. And there it is, exactly what they wanted. There's the table.
Oh, but is it going to get used? Oh, what for baseball slide?
Yeah, I was trying to drop kick both that table and Evans, but just missed it. Very fortunate for Extreme. Now both ladies finally back in the ring. Dragon screw. Kick to the back. Pin for attempt, far leg hook. Referee in position. And gets it.
Oh my goodness. That's a shocker.
Evan Extreme with the victory, just a kick to the back. I have no idea if Evans might be injured or not.
Here's your winner. Evelyn.
Yeah, I don't know either. Either way, CPW comes out on top in the undercard. Ashley Evans wanted to check up on her. I don't know if she's hurt or not. They did battle all over the outside. And that's why it's dangerous to go to the outside with Evelyn Extreme. But either way, big win. As Evelyn Extreme will probably look to see who wins this next match.
Yeah, boy, howdy. This next match a big one as we start the upper card championship matchup. Who will be the women's champion? Just as we said, all across the weeks to the lead up of this show, the women's championship, it's one belt held across two promotions. So they will be representing both rosters. They'll be representing the entirety of women's wrestling. Lucia Marcella representing Catalyst Pro Wrestling and Olivia Quinn representing Moonlight Wrestling. It should be a hellacious one. Both of these ladies took a ridiculous journey to get to this point, and now finally it comes to a head. Who will become the inaugural Undisputed Women's Champion?
Indeed, and the story is insane, as you alluded to. Lucia Marcella, a member of the Dark Passengers. We looked around and nobody expected it, and she was undefeated. And then in the Go Home show, it came down to her and Jennifer. And she beat Jennifer to get here. I wonder if that's going to cause any feelings between the two, but right now they're all together.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yes, this is all on CPW.
Undisputed Women's Championship.
Yes, I allowed it. Ring announcer do his job.
Representing the social outcasts from Milan, Italy, Momentous Marcella.
Especially the camera focus on her. You see Marcella from Milan, Italy, representing the Outcast. Yes, when I go home episode, it was elimination fatal 4-way, and the final two, the two people you see on the screen right now, you see Marcella with the silver hair and Jennifer X standing front and center. And my goodness, what a battle it was! But Lucia came out on top, remaining undefeated. I mean, it wasn't. I don't. You can say that it was just competition, but I don't. The way that match went, those final two, I don't even know if you could say that it stayed just competition. Regardless, though, Lucia will be the one representing not only CPW but the Dark Passengers. You have to wonder though. Jennifer X is still front and center. Maybe Lucia feels like maybe she should be that one. Put the camera directly on her and
Lucia
her only.
might be trying to play peacekeeper a little bit. Jennifer is the leader, even though Lucia is in the match. And I don't know how, partner, but somehow Lucia survived 2 GTSs in that match.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. It was bananas. If you did not see that episode, I do implore you to go check it out on the VOD on the YouTube channel. And meanwhile, this lady took the exact opposite, losing her first matchup and then having to fight from the bottom all the way here.
Indeed, and she did just that. And look at the gear, the Villain Club.
Yeah, representing the Villain Club, we know Vincent Valentine is indeed on the card. That is his only unit that he belonged to once upon a time in Pride Honor Wrestling. And now we see Olivia Quinn completely decked out of Villain Club gear. It's a revival of the once defunct unit.
I think Vincent Valentine's looking around the landscape, the era of violence, the graves, and the headhunters all exist. He might felt like he needed to counter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him at all. There's a lot of units in Moonlight. And here we go, the bell sounds. Lucia starts off. Double under, release German suplex.
Yeah, I thought Vincent Valentine was going to be out here. No Vincent Valentine. Well, I guess maybe he told Olivia Quinn, you got this, but she's going to have to be careful, maybe potentially, with the Dark Passengers.
Yeah, you see that Dark Passengers kind of flanking Olivia out here. And you see it starts off strong. Olivia not even able to get out of the blue corner.
Indeed, but you got to also think about it that we don't know if Jennifer X has anything planned. Potentially, we don't want to say no because they are still in the same group, but Lucia might have to think about watching her back as well.
Yeah, absolutely. As Lucia gets Irish whip, hangs on though. And now Olivia Quinn looking something dangerous here. Oh my goodness. On the apron.
Oh, Estonia is going to move out of the way, at least for now. Olivia dropped her.
Yeah, Olivia drops. You see her face first on the apron. Throws her back in at the count of 3, enters as well. But you see her makes distance. No, wait, Olivia on the top rope.
Oh, movement. Missed timing by both.
Key lock. Yeah, you see her fights out with the punch to the midsection. Olivia went up top. You see her try to immediately run in to stop her. Olivia went for the jump. And now reverse Rana. Doesn't miss that.
This is also a very interesting match because both women are very good at submission wrestling. Only one there. We seen Olivia Quinn put her last two opponents to sleep.
Absolutely, and we know that Lucia also had that submission as well. That standing, almost like surfboard, like maneuver.
Oh, it gets out of there.
Immediately goes back up. Oh, and moves our way to plancha. My goodness.
Really sharp. Cheering. Maybe she baited Olivia Quinn into that.
Big right hand. Olivia though. And look at this. Suplex. We're coming back over there.
Olivia Quinn took a look at Sonya, but then kept going. She got to do that. She cannot focus on the Dark Passengers on the outside, or she will not win this match.
Irish referee was in the way there. He's back in the ring.
Trade.
Once again, Irish Whip, maybe go for a second time. Oh, wait, look at this. Jennifer X just slid a steel chair in the ring.
The referee caught it.
The positive of it.
Well, looks like Jennifer's on her side for now. Maybe I overstated it.
Or maybe that chair was not intended for Lucia. The drop down, the leapfrog, and the back elbow.
Judas effect.
Nicely done by Olivia. Now Olivia with the Indian Deathlock on the legs. Wicked stepsister.
My goodness, very wicked indeed. Oh, she's not done. Gets us on the floor into a pin. Beautifully done. What?
Into the pin. Only a 2 count. Lucia able to kick out.
Oh, Jennifer talking. Olivia not paying attention. And
there, that's exactly why they're out here by ringside. But look, Olivia still head on fire.
Combination. Lucia might be rocked. Is she in trouble? The longer this goes, the more Lucia might be in trouble. The Koji clutch and the rear naked choke. We know Olivia Quinn can put you out with either one. Oh, look at this. Off the ropes, drop kick.
You're able to roll out of the way, and Olivia rolls to the side. Where that chair is at.
Oh, the Dark Passengers move.
Yeah, the referee's looking directly in that area. No, Jennifer follows her. Oh my goodness.
No close on.
Exactly what Lucia needed. Olivia's trying to figure out how to maneuver those waters. And we'll see what the pitfall attempt now for leg hook.
He gets 2.
2 count. Right in the face of the Dark Passengers.
Oh, went for something. Didn't get it.
Toe kick, big knee, and once again, Jennifer playing distraction. Allow Lucia to get back in the match.
Indeed, Jennifer is playing a big part in this match.
Yeah, and it's of course of Boozer, rightfully so. The crowd does not like it. These ladies trading. Still jockeying for position. Irish whip brings it around, but no, Olivia with the reversal. Big chop. Now she put Verone into the corner.
Olivia walking a little bit more gingerly now, though. Oh, a takedown.
The Dark Pattern just completely muddying up this match. And you see Lucia now up to the top rope, looking for a here.
They should be going for here.
Touch her back. Stardust press, but no.
Yes. Oh, don't pick it up back.
Match continues. Olivia looking for something big here.
Oh, gutbuster.
Oh, small package. Referee put in position, but only a 1 count.
What a back and forth, though, between these two.
Absolutely. No, backbreaker from Lucia and wrenches it. Yeah, back and forth indeed. Olivia seems like she has to fight 3 people at one time.
Now the dragon screw. And it drops the leg.
Yeah, trying to take away that leg that she uses for the coaching clutch. See the hip toss reversal.
Oh, it's up. Hey, do you move it?
Hump knee. Now Jennifer up on the apron. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, but Olivia! Olivia!
Oh, Rob just turns around. Rob turns around. Starts to count. And a 2 count.
The distraction may have cost Olivia Quinn the championship. She had Lucia dead to right.
Dead to rights and D. Jennifer not only got up on the apron, but almost removed the turnbuckle. Referee took his sweet time to try to put it back in place. But look at this. I might try to suplex Lucia on that chair, but Lucia out the back door. Olivia's still fighting back.
Still fighting though. Olivia's been fighting a 3-on-1.
This entire thing counters out since Olivia opts to get back in the ring. Let's get out the back door. No, Lucia snap suplex. Olivia feeling the wear and tear of this matchup as it continues. Lucia now staying on top of a prey, sets her up on the top rope for something big here. Oh, deadlift. Oh, no. Knee reversal. Olivia gets out of the way.
Reversal.
Lucia still staying on top of her. Oh,
look at the strength.
Look at the strength squatting with her up there. Has the suplex.
With a blood rush to her head. Oh, now she's going for it. Look at she's going for here. Oh, no.
Olivia better move out of the way. Low kicks, 3 of them.
Look, they're on the rope.
The crowd completely behind Olivia Quinn.
Indeed, they see her fighting, crawling, fighting for this. She wants this championship badly. She fought from the bottom to get here.
Oh, big cross kick to the midsection. And a German suplex. Referee starts to count. Will it be enough? No.
No. Lucia's first. Look at that. Lucia's resilience coming in once again.
Yeah, big combination. And I'll receive.
How hard she is to take down. And there she goes for that. Kick out.
Another 2 count. They're big dropping. A lot of elevation on that one. Olivia still fighting back with the dragon screw.
I think Olivia's going to have to try to get her to tap. I don't think she's going to be able to pin her like this. Oh, wheelbarrow. Oh, I smacked her down.
Face buster straight down. Face first into the canvas.
Jumping on the legs. And Lucia feels like she's in control. Olivia moves to the rope.
Moves to the ropes, a big stomp. She's still doing damage though. Oh, but she pops up.
But she's on the defensive.
Irish whip, standing switch, German suplex. Yeah, the crowd does not like it as Lucia continues to stomp away Olivia Quinn.
Yes, the longer this match lasts, the more like it. For Lucia. Can Olivia Quinn survive this?
And she survived indeed. I mean, completely took the low and dastardly route here in this first championship matchup on the pay-per-view. All the series of elbows. Wheels her back into the blue corner. Picking her shots.
Oh. Drop kick to the head. She's gonna go for the pin.
Pinfall attempt. Will this be it? No!
Lucia getting upset. She's gonna try to end this now.
Here goes something big.
No!
But once again,
Olivia
moves out of the way. Oh my goodness, here it is, here it is. Koshi clutch, Koshi clutch. Koshi clutch locked in. And Lucia taps. And Lucia taps. The crowd goes bananas. And Olivia Quinn wins the championship, becomes the inaugural undisputed women's champion.
And there's a bicycle knee, the other knee, but the ref wasn't paying attention. Here's that snap mare. Drop kick to the head. But Olivia perfectly does it. Koji clutch, middle of the ring.
Secured the victory, did exactly what you said, had to go for the submission, try to go for the pinfall, it was not going that way, finally hit the Koji clutch.
Olivia Quinn.
What a match. Olivia defied the numbers, the odds, everything. What a match. My goodness, partner, I have to take a bathroom break. We will be right back, but what a match.
What a matchup indeed, my goodness. What a pay-per-view it has been. And what a night. I mean, only 4 matches in so far. We still have more championship matches to go. But a very first champion crowned in Olivia Quinn, as it's still pretty even among CPW and Moonlight Wrestling. It is now 2-2. A bit of a recap as we saw a 15 defeat Patton at one-on-one competition. Then in the second matchup, that 6-man that got a bit ridiculous. And near the second half of it, the Empire wound up coming out on top. The Empire with Simeon Ness coming out on top over the Headhunters. Then, after that, another one-on-one contest. Evelyn Extreme wound up getting over Ashley Evans. We do not know if Evans is injured or not. We will keep you updated on that story as we get more information. That brought it to 2-1 for CPW. And now here, the very first title matchup of the evening of this joint pay-per-view show. And Olivia Quinn gets the victory, not only for herself, but Moonlight, bringing it back even 2-2. And I believe that is completely it for that bit of teaser between these two promotions. The Tag Team Championship is not on the line here tonight, as we told you. That will be when the Tag League is officially started. But congratulations to Olivia Quinn overcoming the odds here tonight. In this matchup, we get ready for our next contest of the evening, another championship match. What a night it has been. Allow everybody to get a bit of a breather as we have this intermission, so to speak. Madam, excuse me, we still have a lot left to go, as we know the will of the present championship between Colin Sexton and John Goodman is to come. Dalton Graves and Butch for the Moonlight Wrestling Championship as well. Big matchups later on the card. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be one hell of a night. It already has been one hell of a night. It's only going to get crazier from here. I mean, we've already seen a hell of a lot, and it's still only going to get crazier from here. We will also see the crowning of the inaugural Faith of the Future Championship for CPW. And we will also see the first title defense of the All-Star Championship for Moonlight Wrestling. On the pay-per-view, you are watching Insurgence, the joint pay-per-view show between Catalyst Pro Wrestling, and Moonlight Wrestling. The very first out of more to come collaboration pay-per-views between these two promotions.
All right, I have return partner, but my goodness, that was one of the not only the best women matches I ever seen, but best matches, period.
Yeah, as we saw Olivia Quinn overcome the odds, bring up the score back to 2-2. It's completely even between CPW and Moonlight Wrestling, and that is it between the cross promotional matches. Just as I explained during that intermission, that the two promotions will not be going against each other anymore on this card as we move on to all Moonlight business, as Christian Danielson looks to make his very first title defense against the number one contender, Scott Hero.
That's going to be very hard for the young Christian Danielson to overcome. He's fighting a veteran in his very first match,
The following contest,
and he's a high flyer.
and is for the Alliance Championship.
He's a high flyer going against a man with that lapel lock. Can he survive it?
Yeah, we already seen 2 submission victories here on this card. I use that type of statistic, I would say that Scott Hero kind of in the driver's seat. Submissions have a very high success rate so far here at Insurgence. You see the challenger coming out here first.
Yes, indeed, but Christian Danielson has heart. The kid has a lot of potential, but can that survive the hungriness of this veteran looking to claim his very first championship in any of the promotions he's been in?
A big opportunity here in front of the big lights, in front of the big crowd. Almost seemingly coming out of nowhere. He wasn't doing too hot in the beginning, but then really ramped it up right before the start of this pay-per-view. Now found himself in the number one contendership.
Indeed, and don't get it mistaken, he earned his way here. Had to win a fatal 4-way and then a one-on-one, so it was no fluke.
And here's the champion coming out here second with the championship belt. There it is, the All-Star Championship. The red strap of Moonlight Wrestling.
Indeed, there he is. Our very first All-Star champion, Christian Danielson.
Yeah, we won it in that multi-man elimination match a couple weeks ago. That was Moonlight Wrestling 11 to be exact.
He'd outlasted 5 other men, finally outlasted D.H. Smith to win it.
And since he
But this
has a non-title victory over Blue Jay, he helped keep himself in shape for this title matchup. Meanwhile, Scott Hero, boy, was he on a trailblaze to get here. He had a victory over Bruce Armstrong. And then in that fatal 4, just as you said,
36 pounds. Gentlemen, Scott Hero. And his opponent from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 202 pounds. He is the Alliance Champion, the Chosen One, Christian Danielson.
Indeed, my friend, there is no bad guy here. Only veteran versus young man, young rookie. Well, not a rookie, but young guy.
there you go. Yes, completely different flavor from the previous title match that we just saw. Nobody ringside here. Stay Walker tie up center of the ring. That might have been a mistake by Danielson. You see Scott here with that spin out double underhook.
Indeed, I would not want to tie up with the gentleman Scott Hero right now. He's on fire.
You see 2 big moves in a row, but they go to champion with the reversal. That's what he needs to do, that springboard sling blade. Combination, but it's caught. Now Scott Hero for something big, power bomb. And then immediately targets the leg. Beautifully done by the veteran.
Indeed, anybody who's facing Christian Danielson is going to try to take out his legs in some capacity, as he's going to fly all over the place if possible. And right now, Scott Hero's just trying to keep him on the ground.
Trying to prevent that with 3 big slams. And Danielson starts fighting back, low kick. Here comes the snap mare. Big chop to the back. Big kick to the front. Also looking to keep the pace quick. Another kick to the back. And there he goes. Springing his feet. Up on the neutral corner. Almost instantaneously. A swanton to the standing opponent. Catches him flush. But Hero able to move out of the way to drop kick. Irish whipping up over the top rope. That's Scott Hero. That's for the Insurgence. Seemed to be a block that had no effect. Scott Hero gets back in the ring.
Danielson probably that's a smart thing. I don't think he wants to fight Scott Hero out there.
And he can't utilize the ropes out there neither. Oh, and Scott Hero sends him right back out there.
My goodness.
Allows him to get back in.
Oh, and then works apart the lower body in the back.
With the abdominal stretch. Immediately into it. Danielson able to reverse with the head scissors takedown. Second Insurgence, but still not really any effect on Scott Hero.
Scott Hero up there looking like Strong Style, Cheeks Road, the way he just eating that Insurgence. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the second time in a row now that Danielson has went for it. It really had no effect on Scott Hero. Danielson immediately rolled out, tried to rethink his game plan. Scott Hero followed him. Now Scott Hero on the driver's seat. Elbow drop to the back
again.
Now pinfall attempt. Danielson with his shoulder up.
Well, now the Finnish striker doing the work. Oh, Danielson, that's a smart thing. Gets out of there. Can he just survive?
Trying to hit that running elbow, but Scott Hero had to block. Now look at this stretch with the knee once again in the lower back, targeting that lower back. Scott Hero has a game plan here, and I think it's very obvious.
Going again.
Right to the lower back, a count of 5. Past the halfway mark now. Inside out, Irish whip. Uh-oh. Scott Hero might be looking for that ring out victory.
Oh, but I don't know if this is going to matter. Did the champions change hands?
I mean, nobody's the champion, so I would assume so. But, I mean, no, excuse me, I'm thinking completely wrong. No, you're absolutely right. I don't even, will the championship change hands? We're going to see the official decision. I mean, we're going to have to hear from upper management as well. We might hear from upper management as well. Let's hear the official decision. And now we have a bit of controversy here. The Insurgence, my goodness.
Here is your winner.
Yes, this is always the worry. He won the match, but didn't win the belt. This is always a worry when you do these matches with ring outs. That might have to change after this.
Yes, Scott Hero not being presented with the championship. Yeah, so he won the match, but Danielson's still the champion. I don't know if this is some type of mind games or like some type of mental victory for a Hero and whatnot. Danielson walks away with the title, but Hero with his hand raised.
Well,
that crowd not happy
unfortunately,
at all.
we don't have enough time to go back. Yeah, they won't be happy. This will continue. Scott Hero, Christian Danielson. Danielson survives, but not because he won the match.
Yeah, not because he won the match at all. I mean, Danielson's still the All-Star champion, but with a ring out, not able to meet the count of the referee. Got counted out 10. Scott Hero with the... I mean, I don't know. The crowd immediately turned on Scott Hero after that. I mean, he came out to cheers, and then once he got that count-out victory, they started booing. You know, I mean, nobody wants to see a finish like that, especially for a championship matchup.
Indeed, and we saw Scott Hero just assaulting the back and lower back of Danielson. It was a great game plan, but just taking the victory like that, what is going on there? Very strange.
Yeah, very strange indeed. I mean, I don't. We just gonna have to see what's gonna happen next on Moonlight Wrestling. So you want to make sure you absolutely continue to follow that promotion afterwards. But the show must go on as another title match is on the line. The Faith of the Future, who will be the inaugural Faith of the Future champion. Now it is all CPW business as Reign takes on Neo.
Indeed, I'm not sure this one's gonna end by ring out with these two.
Yeah, I don't think so at all either. I think we're going to get a definitive finish.
The following contest
coming
is
out here
scheduled for
first.
one fall and is for the National Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 295 pounds, Rage.
Boy, oh boy, what a journey for this man to get here for the #1 contendership. I mean, you could even say that this is 6 years in the making, because he had a pretty terrible time in Pride Honor Wrestling when he originally comes from. He was a part of the Death by Dishonor unit that entire run, but didn't really get much utilization, didn't even get much wins at all. But now here in the inception of CPW, he has been on a tear, went on a 4-winning streak to get here. In the go home episode, he defeated Razor for that #1 contendership.
Yes, he's been a monster since he got in the CPW. He even finally got some theme music of his own. He just waited for the pay-per-view to do so, I guess.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, a man who's on a 4-winning streak and not only fighting for a title, but being on this big show deserves his own music.
The Professor.
But he's taking on a hell of an opponent.
Yeah, in Neo. Yeah, Neo as well has been on a tear and won at the previous pay-per-view, the CPW pay-per-view, Cataclysm in Miami, which locked himself in for this championship. Reign being the person to meet him there. I mean, my goodness, it was really crazy. We had 3 men who was on undefeated streak. Reign, Razor, and Simeon Nurse. Reign being the one to come out on top in the end, maintaining that undefeated streak. And now he has his biggest challenge yet. And Neo. Reign, of course, is much bigger and stronger than Neo, but we see that Neo has that veteran prowess and that technical background. So will he be able to utilize it here tonight?
Indeed, will he able to keep this monster down with his holds and submissions? We've also seen him be able to use your own move. Talk about the veteran prowess. We saw him use the end of Heartache against Wildcat Tama.
Start off toe kick. Neil able to get out the clutches, but Rain just throws him back. Neil out the back door. This is for the Faith of the Future Championship of CPW.
Oh, look at this start. Look at it. And there it is.
Oh, the octopus. But Rain immediately gets out of it. Reverses with the sidewalk slam.
What a start. We saw both wrestlers wrestle already just from that start.
Yeah, exactly. We saw the complete difference in their styles. And Neil so far doing a good job of mostly staying out of the clutches of Rain.
Yeah, because we know he's not going to win a power matchup. And he can't strike with him. Gonna have to get creative. And there's one way to do it.
Yeah, speeding the pace up a little bit, looking to drain the gas tank of the Monster Rain. And with the up kick. They're still fighting back. Once they get that close eye to the back.
Back of the head, back of the neck. Such a veteran move to do. He knows doing it in the front won't do much damage.
He gets punched in the back as well. Now flips him over. Pinfall attempt and only a 1 count. Even after all of that, still only a 1 count.
Oh, and a splash. Oh, Neil. Quickly. Gets out of dodge. And Rain just unrelenting.
Yeah, I see that no matter how many times that Neil just edges past him, oh my goodness, power bomb!
Oh my God!
It seems like no matter how many times that Neil able to edge past him, Rain just keeps moving forward. Very smothering like strength.
This is what I mean. Rain throws him back in. Neil trying to get back to his feet, to a base, and gets taken down.
Yeah, not much you can do when you're standing right across a brick wall. Big clothesline, then a double sledge straight to the shoulder. Now look at this, look at the strength. Deadlift gorilla press. And drops him down face first. Oh, he's not done yet.
It's unrelenting.
Second powerbomb, this time on the inside. Rain go to work. This is exactly what Neil did not want. Oh, but nice reversal. Oh, went for the big boot. Completely bounced off of him.
I've never seen that before.
Another clothesline puts Neil back down.
And Rain is in control, and he knows it.
Because you said Neil's gonna have to get real creative here. Power slam. Deadlift power slam. With authority. Then a knee lift right across the face. Neil once again rolling out. But Rain immediately follows him. Seen Rain utilize this a lot in the weeks leading up to here. The road to.
Indeed, he's just beating the tar out of Neil right now. God rest powerbomb.
Yeah, Neil's gonna have to really dig deep here. We have not seen Neil manhandle like this at all in CPW. Rain feeling that he is in the driver's seat, taking his time.
Yeah, it feels like he's just playing with his food right now. Goes for 10.
Referee a bit of opposition, starts to count. And Neil able to kick out at 2.
And I know everything has to be hurt Neil. His head, his body, his legs.
The onslaught continues. So they drop neck first on the top rope.
This has been just straight dominant for about 7-8 minutes here. There has been no answers. for this test.
Neil pops back up. It's a chop. It goes right back to the octopus. Wasted no time, bought a little bit of space, and immediately went to the octopus. But once again, Rain with the sidewalk slam reversal.
Oh, dang, that's wasted no time.
6 out of nowhere, but Neil with the shoulder up.
And Rain thought maybe he's gonna what he's going for here to the tombstone at the end of the day. Can Neil stay the hell out of this? Yes!
Neil finds an escape. Irish whip. Back elbow. Reels him back into the corner. Another elbow. And another close out to the back. Neil feeling it. Now working the arm.
Neil, the underdog, seems like in this match, he's starting to get it. Working the arms. Oh, look, he's feeling it.
Work the arm twice. Waiting for Ray to get back up.
Oh, working the arms is probably smart here because of this maneuver. The arms in the back of the head. The two moves he's been working on.
Exactly. Russian legs. He right into the submission. My goodness, nasty. He has a leg around the arm and leg.
Oh, look at the power.
Ryan able to find an escape.
Oh, but Rain's a little hurt.
Match continues. And then goes back to the gut ring. Or maybe in the cover, Rain might feel a bit danger here. It's
Indeed.
a 2 count.
That octopus stretch is no joke even for somebody like Rain. You can't train some of those areas the way you think you can.
Oh, and then once again. This is how the standard variation. Third time he has locked this in, and very consistent.
Indeed, he's hoping to eventually wear Rain out, and he's done a great job. Kicks to the head is targeting the head and the arm areas.
Yeah, exactly. See them utilize that clothesline to the back of the head.
And now finally, some basic offense is working.
Oh, but that jumping knee will do a lot to swing the favor back in Rain's favor. Neil's gameplay has been consistent, but Rain just so smothering, so strong. Will Neil's body be able to withstand any more of this punishment?
But look at that, just striking at the face.
Oh, nice reversal into the crossbody. But Rain pops back up. And look, oh my goodness.
Oh, wait. No, that line.
Roll through. Look at the strength. But no, Rain.
No, wow. Wow. That's how he beat Pat at the last pay-per-view.
The exact maneuver he used to beat Pat, but Rain had a reversal forward. Rain doing his homework. And now Rain with a kick out at 2.
What a match. Neil's going to have to get back to that octopus stretch or something at some point. I don't know what he has left. Oh, Rain. Oh, even the monster knows.
Yes, the match really enters deep waters. And then once again on the outside, goes back to it. The octopus stretch.
Neil not letting go of his plan. No matter if it's in the inside or the outside. But how many of those sidewalk slams can he take?
There's a lot of damage to the back.
Indeed, this seems to be a war of attrition right now. Who will outlast who? In the back of the head again.
Neil finding some breathing room and more importantly some offense. Now the match has re-entered the ring.
In the back of the head again.
They're staying very consistent, not mixing it up. Rightfully so, this is working for him.
Oh, wait. Now he's doing it in the head. Guillotine.
Guillotine. Yeah, guillotine.
Can he get on the top? He got him on the top.
He got him to the top of the guillotine, and look at Neil Neo with the victory, my goodness.
What a hard-fought victory! His offense paid off back of the head over and over and over. Survived the deep six, and he didn't get hit with the end of days.
He able to escape, didn't get hit with the end of days or the tombstone. Fine, this is exactly what all that offense to the back of the head was for. The guillotine. My God, look how deep Neo's bag is. So many ways for him to win. Gets the victory.
Here is
And what a hard-fought victory.
National Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, the Professor.
And the inaugural Faith of the Future, how ironic, champion and Neo.
I guess the veteran is the future of CPW.
Finding gold here at CPW. My goodness, what a show it has been. What a battle, what an uphill battle. But in the end, Neo comes out on top.
What an excellent execution of storytelling and technical prowess there, targeting the body part he chose. The back of the head and the arms until he won.
They stayed consistent to the game plan, never strayed away from it, and in the end, it bared fruit. That fruit being the Faith of the Future Championship. And who will be able to defeat Neo as long as he holds that belt? But we move on to little more pressing matters. CPW business continues as these two had history with each other since the very first show. Now lock it up is the destruction match, the return of Duke Diablo versus Rip Koloff.
Indeed, we're taking a break from title matches for a rivalry, a personal feud that has started since day one, episode 1.
Yeah, it all started on the very first encounter, the debut show of CPW, the main event. Saw the likes of Duke Diablo, Rip Koloff, John Goodman, and Simeon Nurse.
Following is
on
a
the
2-out-of-3 falls match. Making his way to the ring
One fall
from
to a
Santa
finish.
Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 270 pounds, Duke the Devil.
And we saw in the end, Duke Diablo got that standing Kimura, that double wrist lock submission victory on Rip Koloff. But then, almost as history repeated itself, another multi-man to decide the will of the present championship. And boy, oh boy, how that match ended. Rip Koloff had a game plan. He had one idea in mind, and that was to keep this man from that championship, which he did. Kept him out of the ring. John Goodman wound up getting the victory. Rip directly prevented Duke from that championship, and now they have been tearing at each other.
Yes, indeed.
Ever since.
Rip said, if I can't win it, I'm sure as hell gonna make sure you can't win it.
They have been battling, I mean, every second, even getting banned from the CPW arena for a time being. But now finally, the day is the day, the return of the destruction match. 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere, Extreme Rules match. Between these two, this should be hellacious.
And his opponent from Munich, Germany, weighing in at 262 pounds, the Machine Koloff.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are the latter half of the pay-per-view. But you might want to stay seated for this match. If you haven't already grabbed your food and popcorn, you better hurry up and do that now, because this is going to be a war.
Yeah, falls count anywhere, so that means they don't even have to be in the building to get a fall. We've already seen Ashley Evans and Olivia, and Evelyn Extreme battle all across the ringside area. Will these two even go backstage? I have no idea. It's gonna be ridiculous. I know for a fact The ring will not be able to contain the mayhem that we're about to witness.
Yes, indeed. And unfortunately, that match fell a little short, as I don't believe Ashley Evans was as used to the extreme environment. But these two are from CPW, and that environment has been extreme from day one. It has been sword sharpening sword.
Here they go, lock up at the center of the ring. And Duke immediately throws Rip outside, but he stays inside. Very surprising.
Oh, maybe a show of dominance there.
Now Rip applies, finds his correct position, and drops Duke. Oh, first on the rope.
Very interesting, because these two are both power wrestlers. They are both ridiculously strong. But even then, I think Rip still has the power advantage. Oh, look at Rip. Oh, Duke said not a chance, not letting him get that.
Yeah, Rip the first one to go for a weapon, a big shoulder block. Just sends Duke down. Now he's going for the other stairs. Oh, and this time he got way closer, but Duke once again puts a stop to it.
Rip better watch out. She better not get in the way of these two.
Yeah, what an incitement. Spine buster, spine on the pine from Rip. He drops Rip face first across the knee. Current power into the pin. Referee. Only a 1 count.
Now Duke's starting to use the environment to his advantage.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement. I mean, just ping-ponging Rip. Rip's still with the reversal.
Oh, Rip's not giving up on these steps. He might need to change plans, though.
Yeah, Duke Dusby does not want to get hit with those steel range steps because he'll be seeing red in a minute if he does.
Uh-oh. And Rip finally gets him.
And bong, there it is. My goodness. Right across the face.
Oh, power slam!
Diablo immediately throws.
Surprise.
Back in the ring.
Well, I
I'm not
Duke
after
doesn't want to get hit with those steps anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna completely rearrange his face. It's the elbow drop. Up for a 10, referee perfect position. And a 2 count.
And Duke has had Rip's number in a lot of these encounters. They haven't had a ton of matches versus each other. But Duke just very high IQ, very just cynical and cerebral with what he does. Oh, great dodge by Rip.
Now, Rip with a pinfall attempt. Referee way out of position. Only a 1 count. Yeah, Duke, let us not forget that Duke Diablo was originally standing on top of the promotion with back bite drop reversal.
Yes, indeed. He wants to get back there before losing to Lars Anderson. He might have been the very first champion, but then he lost, which made it way more complicated. He might have gotten a one-on-one.
That's the kendo stick.
And oh my goodness, Rip turns it around and now going to town.
Going to town, 3 strikes.
Rip dodges, Rip winning the weapons of the war. I mean, the war with the weapon, excuse me.
Yeah, look at these two go. My goodness, we've seen the steel steps utilized, and now we see a kendo stick. Dude, thinking about that steel steps, but he changed his mind.
Oh, they both swing and a miss. Now throws him into the ref.
Yeah, go for the same exact thing.
Feels like Duke is winning out a little bit more with his speed. This offense is trying to wear Rip down, and now he picks the Kindle back up. And now gets a clean one.
Now pitfall 10. Referee, better position this time. Another kick out from Rip. He's going to stay on the offense. Right hands, lefts. Oh my goodness, what a boot. Sends Rip flying.
Indeed, that's no easy task. Now breaks the Kindle. Rip flying back up though, but runs into each other.
Yeah, it might be some of that blood in his eye. Just runs directly into Duke. Going for a big coming blow, but once again with the speed, just as you said.
You got it right.
Duke, now Duke finally decides for it. Oh, just throws it on top of him, throws it right on his leg.
Yeah, just disrespect.
Almost like burying him with the...
It just feels like Duke is getting the more offense, and Rip might be getting a little bit of the stronger offense if you want to argue that. But it doesn't matter, as Duke is not a weakling. Rip trying to charge himself up was probably a bad idea.
He tries to get more out of the way with the right hand, but... Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Just throws Rip up and over the top rope completely, but Rip with the up kick reversal.
Rip's gonna have to start getting some offense in though. He's gonna turn this around. And that's a good way to start. While still going for stuff, Rip, I think, just too blinded by Raid. Not very smart offense here.
Duke popped up, hit that chop block. Now gets thrown into the barricade. And you might be right there as Rip tossing Duke left and right.
Referee really getting a workout in, having to go all over the place.
Yeah, following these men inside and out, inside and out. Once again, able to move out of the way of the strikes of the Snake Eyes, but same thing for Duke now. It's Duke with some offense. And Rip out the back door.
Beautiful. A clothesline.
I said Duke down, but Duke with the up kick, still fighting back. Once again in the corner. Serves a back elbow, 2 to be exact. Pinfall attempt and a 2 count. Now Duke is gonna go up top.
Well, rare instance of that. We saw it once already, and another elbow drop.
Another pinfall attempt. Another kick out at 2.
I don't know if Duke is just going for the win or trying to wear him out. But this time might be going for the win. Jackhammer!
Jackhammer! And another kick out!
I know Duke can't believe it. He can't believe it.
Yeah, so much so he's not gonna go for a weapon. This time a table.
Rip's go to his feet.
Big Irish whip.
Oh!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Sends him into the stratosphere. Referee at the count. And a 2.
Rip! What is Rip going for?
Looking for more offense. Falcon's arrow.
Falcon arrow.
Thunderous boom.
Oh, I busted up.
Returns a favor now. Both men bleeding. believe it or not, that ladder is still set up between the ring and the barricade. Duke buying
Indeed.
himself some time.
Dude,
Oh,
maybe just went out there for a rest. My goodness. Oh, that might have been a mistake.
yeah, listen to the clothesline. Mr. Blood Wrench still, once again, going up top.
Never
Duke
seen
taking a
Duke
lot
go
of
up this
risks.
many times.
Yeah, exactly.
And another elbow drop, but maybe he feels like this is the only way. He's not doing a lot of variance in his offense. Just trying to wear Rip down. Because look at Rip. Rip's been just kicking out over and over. Maybe for somebody like him, that's going to take a toll eventually.
Yeah, we saw him not seeing a single fall either. This is 2 out of 3 falls, so the winner has to win 2 times, essentially.
Yeah, baby. Duke is playing the long game.
The war over the steel steps continues. Back to the shoulder claw.
Both men bleeding. Both men fighting. Here it is again. Duke. I guess it.
Hold up first. Rip still has that steel step in his hand, waiting for him to get back up, I believe. And a second time, my goodness.
My God.
Oh, head full of steam, but Duke able to get the leg up. Oh, but Rip able to move our way to drop kick.
Duke. Clotheslines and jumping one. Can he get it?
Nearly in the cover. No, another
No.
2 count.
It has to be frustrating. Oh, looking for vengeance. That gets it.
Yeah, you see the labored expression of Duke just holding those steel steps up. The toll of this matchup taking effect. Oh, he's looking for a 3rd time, perhaps.
Indeed, my goodness, this has been a war, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, not that time. And a shoulder block. And now a pin. 1, 2, and he kicks out. I don't know, this is very smart by Rip. Not the time to be picking it up now. Somebody needs to hit a big move. Oh,
Duke is going for one. But Rip, but the reversal, the neck breaker. Both men are
You're just loving the red steel steps. I mean, I love it too, but my goodness.
Yeah, both men are just adamant on destroying one another with these steps specifically.
Yeah, I've never seen the steel. Oh, look at that Duke fist. No. Oh, was he going to knock him off?
I thought he was going to knock him off with it.
Maybe just tie it on and lock him. Backbreaker is on.
Might have been smart just to knock him off the apron with it. But let's see. Both of these men, they looking to do damage.
Now,
Rip says no this time. Michinoku driver.
Rip, yeah, pulling out the Michinoku driver. And back to the steel steps. They are just loving this steel steps. Somebody's going to win by these, I'm guessing, at this point. And oh my goodness. And Rip throws it down now. And now goes for the pin.
Well, we see exactly what you was talking about. No. A bit of emotion being shown by Rip after that kick out.
Indeed, they're both starting to slow down. Oh, wait, Rip. Oh, what? He was going for something. Oh, dodge. Young arrow. I don't know if these two gentlemen even know where they're at right now.
They are taking a lot of punishment. And it will take even more. You can hear the breathing, a painful breathing.
Yeah, look at Duke. He looks absolutely exhausted.
It's like he's trying to get feeling back into that arm. Yeah, the infamous pins and needles.
Oh, look at him.
Now using
Pull
the
himself
rope.
up.
They're gonna do more damage. Now this is just methodical. And there it is. Knocks him right back down. My goodness. I mean, both of these men have to have an injury at this point. I'm convinced.
Yes, I agree with you, partner. Oh, look at him. Trying to hit him in a corner. Oh, Rip. Throws him over the top. Well, maybe the steel steps will stop now. They're on the outside.
I mean, there's still another one out there.
Rip.
Nah, he said he wanted that
Nope.
steel steps.
Rip's just not going to give this up, I guess.
We still have yet to see a single fall.
Oh, wait.
Rip on that ladder.
Oh, wait.
Duke. No, Duke not going on the top. Or maybe he is. Oh, yes, he is. Yes,
Duke.
he is.
Did he do
very
it?
dangerous. My goodness. That ladder completely broken in half. I have never seen Duke take such a risk before in my life.
This is what it's going to take to win this match. Oh, he's finally going for the pin. He threw him back in. One.
Maybe enough.
Two.
No.
No.
Still
We
not
still haven't
enough.
gotten one pinfall. My goodness. That guy got jumping when I don't know how he had the energy.
Me neither. I mean, Rip has already kicked out of a jackknife. Both of these men have been beaten, battered, and just decimated with those steel ring steps. And still,
Michinoku driver.
oh, the pin for this sometime. Will he get the fall? No.
Somebody might get 2 pinfalls in a row at this rate. Wait. Oh, wait. Submission.
Submission. That standing side choke, head and arm choke. Somehow Duke is not giving up. What the hell is Duke Diablo made out of?
Oh my goodness. How did he fight out? Oh wait. Duke. Power bomb.
Right into the pin. This has to be a no. My goodness, the match continues. Not a single fall has been gotten.
Duke has to be infuriated. Oh wait. Choke slam.
Big choke slam. Doesn't go for the cover. No, throws him into the post first. But look at Duke. Look at Rip. Somehow Rip has enough wherewithal to even reverse the full mount.
What the hell are these two made of?
We hit the same exact line at the same time. Uh-oh. Wheelbarrow. Face buster. Then a knee to the back. What are these two men made out of? I have no idea.
Is there another Falcon Zero? Duke. No, clothesline up back of the head. Picks him up. Go for the jackhammer on the outside.
Go for the jackhammer on the outside. Finds it. This has to be the first fall. This has to be the first fall. Yeah, there it is. There's the first fall. Finally. Dude goes to the bad. Rip goes back in the ring. But that's exactly what he wants. To have steel ring steps. But he don't want it though. Say he want it. He don't want it. Stays in the ring. Duke comes back in.
Duke just got to get one more. Oh no, can't get it.
It almost seems easier said than done at this point.
That guy just go for another pitfall and then, oh no, rep, up, go. Back an Elko driver. And Rip's come out fired up. We haven't seen Rip hit one big move. And like, oh my driver.
Oh my God. We see him destroy him with that same move. But I'm back now. What in the world?
Dude, it's a carry. Rip kicks him down. No, Black.
Duplex. Picks him up. Sidestep. Not able to take the big man down. Low blow.
Blow. Oh my
Completely
God.
legal. Completely legal. Will this be it? Yes, this is it.
With the low blow. You're right, completely legal. He pulled out all the stuff. He realized he had no other source. Oh, medics out here.
Maddox
I'm not
out
surprised.
here. Not surprised at all. Low blow, you sort of finish. Oh my goodness, what a matchup. But finally it is over. We knew it was going to be intense, but I can't even find the words. Red being helped out here by paramedics.
What a war. We knew it was going to be a war, and even then, I'm still sweating.
Yeah, it's been insane that we still have matches to go. I mean, how long it took just to get that first fall. Duke Diablo able to survive so much. I don't know how much longer he could have survived, and that's why he opted for that low blow. Caught it. But my goodness, what a fight. Now as we move away from CPW business, now back to Moonlight. I think this match will represent more of a wrestling match more than the previous one did.
Indeed, this is the first meeting of the two men who are at the top of their respective companies.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 234 pounds. The final fallen hero, Flynn.
At most pay-per-views, this would probably be the main event, but that's how stacked this card has been. Trigger Flynn, the last champion of Pro Wrestling Bowl, will meet Vincent Valentine for the very first time in the middle of this ring. Both men were in that incredible triple threat Moonlight Death Trap match against Dalton Graves. Trigger Flynn felt like he was a second away before he got kicked in the shoulder by Dalton Graves and hit with that hammer on CDC.
Yeah, now these two get their one-on-one contest. We see the second out of the two making his way out here.
There he is. The glorious, illustrious Vincent Valentine, who has still not been pinned.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 237 pounds, the villain, Vincent Valentine.
We have another war coming up here, but in a different way.
The longest reigning ex-champion from Prime Honor Wrestling has not been pinned or submitted in Moonlight Wrestling. Will that finally change here tonight, or will that streak continue? big match feel here tonight as we get into the final stages of Insurgence. Moonlight Wrestling takes center stage in this big matchup as two of their top dogs of the male division look to lock it up. Here tonight, Trigger Flynn been on an absolute tear so far. Vince and his pedigree, his rise to power. Will he be able to overcome the final fallen hero?
Indeed. For the very first time, Vincent Valentine meets Trigger Flynn. Can one of these men take hold of the reins and maybe be next in line for whoever walks out champion between Butch and Dalton Graves?
This had number one contendership written all over it. Here we go, both men in the ring, and the bell sounds. Trigger Flynn starts off with a big knee.
Oh my God! Flynn wasting no time.
Then a doctor bomb immediately afterwards. Both men like to utilize that palm knee. Trigger Flynn pulled the trigger first, pun intended. Completely took Valentine by surprise. And now look at this! Oh my God!
He is giving Vincent Valentine no quarrel.
Look at Vincent fight back with that rolling cutter. Now Vincent with the combination. Picking up the base. DDT on the floor.
What a way to start this off.
Snap suplex.
Going back and forth now. Oh, but are they going to care about the time? They got to get back in the ring.
The Tiger was blocked. Counters at 7. Referee tried her best.
Yeah, imploring them, please get back in the ring. They do.
Only they do. First pitfall attempt by Trigger Flynn. And he gets a 1 count.
Yeah, that was just about taking some energy out of Vincent Valentine. He knew he wasn't going to do anything substantial there. Oh, and back knee.
The second knee strike to the head. And the second Dr. Bomb. It's time to send out the ring. But looking to wear down. With those knees. Firing back though. Knee of his own, but to the hamstring. Now stop to the tricep.
Yeah, this just feels like a fight to me. I don't know if anybody's going to target any body parts. Look at the kick up.
Archer to the neutral corner. Now once he's targeting that same area, targeting that knee area, both the inside and the outside. Gonna take away some of that power. Tries him right back into the court with the combination. Quick middle kick. Setting him up and bringing him back down with a big right hand. Now Vincent getting some offense in.
Oh, I guess I was wrong. He is targeting, you're right, targeting that knee and leg area.
The trigger able to reverse. Same thing with Valentine though. Look at the reverse battle. They back and forth, jumping for position. And just picking him up by the nose. Nasty business.
Yeah, they both can be vicious, brutal, even when it calls for it. Uranagi
with authority. Look at Flynn just standing on the hand, preventing Valentine from getting up. Now, Flynn now picking up the pace. Returning some of that favor. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. Standing switch. Into the Snapdragon suplex. Enough for a cover. Valentine very close to the ropes. Valentine punch back up. And look at this display by both men. I mean, just back and forth, now drives the elbows.
Yeah, and look at all the different strikes and combinations coming out of both these men. They are bringing it. They know they can hold nothing back against the other one. I have to say, though, if I think somebody is ahead, it might be Trigger Flynn by a razor-thin margin. But how long would that last, especially when Vincent Valentine going up top?
They're going to change that with this high-risk maneuver. Oh, no, but it's reversed.
Counter!
My goodness, what a sequence. And they're still jockeying for position. Irish whip. Drop down. Leg kick.
Leg kick. Goes for the pin. His first pin, I believe. He gets 2.
He gets a 2 count. Referee boots it into position. Beautifully done. A punt kick.
Oh, it drops the knee. Oh, man drew some blood.
Back to the hamstring. Rolling elbow.
Rolling elbow, yes, beautifully done. Now Flynn. Oh, that's it following. Up top.
Looking for that close on a second time.
They didn't hit it the first time.
Wait, no.
No.
Avalanche code breaker. There's another knee. That has to be the third one.
Can deal with these movesets.
This is absolutely ridiculous from both men. And they're still going.
Distance. Clothesline. Flynn breaks the count.
Still going back and forth. Even now, I mean, the pace at which they are moving, the gas tanks on both of these men, absolutely awe-inspiring. And they're still not showing any signs of slowing down.
5 count. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Looking good. Seven count. I don't know if it's anybody gonna beat it. Hey.
They get back in the ring at 8. Now Vincent.
Look. Yep. Beautifully done.
Gets a 2 count. Even after that onslaught.
That's a move that hasn't always worked out for him, but when he hits it, it is brutal. Oh, wait, what? No way!
Stall this move!
Oh my goodness! Will Trigger Flynn get beaten with his own move?
Insult to injury, 2! Flynn with the shoulder up. The match continues.
Vincent probably took too long to go for the pin. Flynn usually nails the pin immediately. Flynn! And Bagney!
4th one. He's on the right away.
And Bagney! How many times does it feel like I've said big knee with Flynn?
It's absolutely ridiculous. And I mean ridiculous, but that is Flynn's strategy without both men bleeding. Valentine's hung up on the tree of woe. And they go to lead to the midsection. So looking to wear down Valentine. He's gonna fight that last big one. Go for that KO victory. But Valentine, oh no!
No! I'm too
Missed it.
tired.
Oh, now both men just dodging each other's strikes. Now go for a second time. Finds it.
Yes, that.
Finds it. Gunston.
1, 2.
Lynn with another kick out. Not able to move out of the way of that moonsault, though. The wear and tear finally showing.
Vincent got greedy.
6-1.
Another knee. Oh, he's calling for it. Is he gonna hit the bang?
He's called for it. He feels that the end is near. Stop dragging. Oh my goodness. Folds him.
Reminiscent of the man who does that pose as well, Kenny Omega. Away.
He's looking very dangerous for Vincent Valentine here. As they're looking to pick it up. But Vincent feels it as well with the toe kick. Now Irish whip.
Indeed, every time it feels like Vincent's in trouble, he turns it around. Spine buster.
Drops a knee of his own. Flynn rolls out. It seems like the match has been reset, but no. That's a lot of distance. This might be looking for something. Right for a step. Step up. Oh my goodness.
Crashing bar. Oh, but he's still fighting. He realized he cannot take a second. What a war. And it feels like I'm going to be saying that for the rest of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we still have 2 more matches after this. My goodness. Looking for something big here. Flynn fighting out. And then 7-1. My goodness. 7 knees to the cranium. Immediately throws Valentine back in the ring at the count of 6.
Yeah, Vincent felt that one. Uh-oh. Flynn.
And heating up here.
Hey!
8th one, this time in the corner.
Oh, now Vincent does the smart thing.
By time, big drop kick sending out to the floor. Now Flynn up top, blue corner.
What's going to be going for here? We see that avalanche cold breaker by Vincent. And missile drop kick keeps us basic.
Match continues. I mean, my goodness, I have no idea how they're even still going. Ripcord, nice strike. 9th one, that is 9 knees to the head that Vincent Valentine has taken. Oh, what is it? Running Liger
Bomb! It has lived up to the hype. The first meeting between these two. Look at Flynn, absolutely exhausted.
Flynn going up top. See if I can get up to his feet.
Oh, doesn't get it. They both miss.
What opportunity? Vincent might be going up top.
Slow
corner.
But gets there. Bro.
Finds it. Now Flynn immediately gets off his back.
Oh, slingshot!
Disgusting landing. But look at Flynn still somehow, some way fighting, some way still moving.
These men are absolutely ridiculous.
I have absolutely no idea who is going to win this matchup.
Indeed, they have had answers for every single thing that the other one has done. Trigger Flynn, though, still hasn't hit any of his big offense. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon.
Well, he finally ended with the 10th knee to the head from Mcgoye. And there's the rope break.
Oh, ring awareness. Flynn cannot believe it. Too tired to stop the arm. Dead left German. Oh, wait. Going for it.
Man in Japan. Can't hold the pin. Over the right hand. It's blocked. Half and half.
Wait. Captain.
He's finally going for his own. Oh.
He says no, but he can't capitalize.
And once again, reverses the Tiger suplex. Second time he reversed it. Oh, big knee. Poison Rana.
Poison Rana. He's looking for the ender.
Will he find it? Electric chair position. Waist lock. Oh my goodness. Hold the pin. Set up the ring. Set up the ring. No.
How?
I can't believe it.
What else this fight forever? How? What do these guys have left?
I can't believe it. The match continues. They both definitely cannot fight for. We still have 2 more matches left.
But like I said, in any other pay-per-view, this would have been the main event.
Uh-oh. Snapdragon on the outside. Now moving. I have to get it folded up in half on the floor.
I think Flynn just trying to get a break. No, back clothesline.
What is going to happen here is Mountain with the up kick, but Flynn pops back up. Drop down. Is that a switch? That's a second time, but rope break. Snapdragon a second time, held the bridge that time, but the rope break.
Flynn trying to get more breath. But is Vincent out of my? Oh, look at that.
And from in the corner.
Doesn't feel like Vincent has a lot left, though.
Huge jumping in. I think that was the 12th one. Great splash!
Splash! Pulling out something like that at this point of the match is insane.
And not even a cover neither. Oh. Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter up behind! Set up the right sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! He rushes it back! Vincent taps!
Vincent has to tap! What a match! Trigger Flynn wins the match!
Oh my goodness. New finisher stolen. Gunstuns Kamigoye. Man in Japan. But in the end, it was a sharpshooter.
Here is your winner, the final fallen hero, Flynn.
And got Flynn the victory. My goodness, what a war. And I think we still got 2 matches left.
Trigger Flynn will be watching the next match carefully, but he wins the first. They'll probably have many more in the future. But what a match. Excuse me, partner. Oh, never mind. We are good. Butch Dalton Gray's World Moonlight Wrestling Championship in the Moonlight Death Trap, I believe, coming up next.
Yeah, hopefully there wasn't anything too important. The show
No, it
continues to
wasn't.
roll
Actually,
on.
it's going to happen. I just was making sure. It was a very small thing, but you'll see what happens when it happens.
It seems like we still have more surprises in store. The semi-main event finally here.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Alliance Heavyweight Championship.
There's the steel cage. In the matchup, the challenger, and look at this, with the Oni mask and the antlers, very reminiscent of a man who used to wrestle under.
Yes, indeed, a call back to the Death Before Dishonor days.
What an intimidating look with the Oni mask. Will we see a demon come out here tonight? This semi-main event. Butch calling back to war. 6 years ago, Prime Honor Wrestling, the man who wrestled under the leader of Death by Dishonor, now finding himself championship opportunity, #1 contendership for the Moonlight Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Semi-main event, Moonlight business continues. Butch enters the ring. What a night it has been. I feel like I've been saying that since the very first contest, but indeed, what a night it has been. And here comes the champion, the reigning and defending champion.
Look at all the new gear as well.
Yeah, absolutely new gear all across the board as you see it with the belt around his waist. That is the strap indeed, the Moonlight Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Dalton Gray, the leader of the Grays family.
Yes, them in the era of violence have been in war for months. It all started with Dalton Gray's feet. But what is more is the violence. As he won by ring out.
Yeah, there will be no ring outs here. That cage will surround the ring when both men are winning.
And Vito took her down. We see Grimace and Nero fight against Zach and Max Graves. We've seen them in a 6-man. That is where the era of violence got the decision leading to this match right here. Well, Butch, due to his team winning, got the #1 spot. He just strengthened his case. And that's how we got here. In the Moonlight Death Trap. 1-on-1. One Gray already had experience in the Moonlight Death Trap. That was a triple threat. This is a 1-on-1.
Yeah, we see it, what these two men will be fighting for in just a few moments.
Introducing the challenger from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 200 pounds. Butch, the terrible, unforgiven.
We got the era of
And
violence,
his
the
opponent
challenger.
from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 219 pounds. He is the Alliance Heavyweight Champion, the Grim Reaper, Dalton Graves.
And the leader of the
Man.
Braves, the
Growing
defending
up in the
champion.
same area of Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, look at that area. How many great men have come out of that Washington area. We've seen the likes of Bryan Danielson, Darby Allin. Now these two.
That's what's on the line there.
The cage finally descends, covers the ring all four sides.
The referee steps out. She's going to get the hell out of the way. What a pile driver in this spot.
What a pile driver, my goodness.
Look at that. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, 30 minutes in the Moonlight Death Trap. That's because this pay-per-view is run really long already. So we're trying to get a victor here. If we can't get one in 30 minutes, we will have to move on. But that is a very long time. And I'm assuming we will get one and how close proximity these two are.
Not only close proximity, but you see Butch hit the kitchen sink. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. There's no escaping.
Indeed, for either one, that is the beauty and the deadliness of the Moonlight Death Trap. There's nowhere to go.
Look how fast these men are moving. It looks like they are following the speed of Valentine and Flynn in the match previous. First before attempt by Butch. That's a 1 count.
Yes, indeed. And in this steel cage, there is no, oh my goodness, it's already getting used. There is no escaping the steel cage. That's not what this is. We're going to death trap because you have to win.
All the cage is there for is for keeping the men inside the ring.
Indeed, especially if you two have already had a match with a count out. That might be a similar thing that might happen with Danielson and Scott Hero as well.
See, goes with that sling blade and dropkick. Oh my goodness, Butch just kips up immediately afterwards.
Another swing blade.
It was just the second
Master of
time.
display. Right now, this is just a fight.
Both men moving a mile a minute. And even still, no one really has a dominant position.
And another swing blade, another drop kick. And now finally a pin.
And still a
And
1
only
count.
one. Oh, crossface!
Finds it, the crossface. Butch able to get out of it.
Another kick from Spring for his effort. Another pin.
And still only a 1 count for both men.
Not just changed positions and variations a couple of times. Now Butch looking to wear down the champion.
Look at those hammer blows right across the forehead.
This is the era of violence. They love something like this. They from the name, folks. These are people who are this group are violent individuals. They are not running away from pain.
They almost thrive in it. Look at Graves go punches and chops in the corner. Another pinfall to far leg hook. And still only one. Neither man could get past that one count.
Indeed, and Graves, he's the leader of the Graves family. Both Graves fighting for the honor of the Graves. Proving he's the best in Moonlight Wrestling currently. But he wants to keep it that way. I'm sure he doesn't want to lose it on his first title defense.
Butch completely swat away that right hand. And they continue to go back and forth and returns to those hammer blows right across the forehead. Reminiscent of both Taz and Vader, those hammer blows. Big giant form right across the face.
Indeed. Butch is a very large man, he's very giant. In that 6'5", 6'6" range. Oh, good arm drag.
Dalton, pinfall once again. Finally got past the one. Only a 2 count though.
But Dalton went against some of the very best in CPW. Well, they're currently, when they were in Moonlight Wrestling, like the King Kong System, who you will see in this final match. He also went against Trigger Flynn as well. So he's fought some of the best of the best. Back to the crossface.
That's a crossface. Oh, here's just it back. But Butch still not giving it up.
Look at that, yeah. Wrenched it back with Butch. Like I said, enjoying the pay, just fought out of it.
And those are great, just as you said. It's no stranger to big matches, and no strangers are facing people at the top of the card. But my goodness. Overhead belly to belly.
He's worked his way here. Oh my goodness, big stiff. Oh, did he knock Graves out?
Yes, he did! Oh my goodness. Knockout elbow. There it is. I mean, I think Graves' head, the back of his head, hit the bottom rope as he is coming down. Very dangerous.
Here is your winner and new Alliance Heavyweight Champion, Butch the Terrible Unforgiven.
And Butch, just like that, is on top, winning his very first championship and completely wiping away his history from PHW.
Oh my goodness. There's just so many things to say, but first and foremost, congratulations to Butch winning his very first championship and winning the Moonlight Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But the thing that immediately popped into my mind is this pay-per-view has not been good for defending champions. We saw Christian Danielson lose, but he kept the championship due to it being a count-out, and now Butch losing as well. Now Dustin Graves losing as well. What will that mean for this final matchup, our main event of the evening? As we move on to CPW business, John Goodman will look to defend the Will of the Present Championship against Colin Sexton.
Yes, indeed, my goodness. And then, after this, ladies and gentlemen, the draft will happen after this pay-per-view.
It's scheduled for one fall and is for the National Grand Prix.
So many things happening at one time.
Championship.
But first, the ending of this pay-per-view, we finally made it. The main event, Colin Sexton, the king, the man with the longest reigning Pro Wrestling Moon Championship reign, now looking to reclaim his throne here in this main event. put away. Ryo Takahashi was standing in his way. And now has his eyes dead set on the current champion, John Goodman.
Indeed, and the King has been undefeated, undisputed. He's missing, I mean, he has everything but the title in his hand. And John Goodman do what many people think he can't do and beat this man.
Will John Goodman be the only champion to successfully retain his championship, or will Colin put things back in track? Are we living in his world? Is it the King's era?
Indeed, he was the longest reigning champion in Pro Wrestling Moon. The second longest reigning in any of these companies next to Vincent Valentine's X Division reign. He had 4 title defenses. This is no small fry.
And there he is, the current reigning and defending Will of the Present champion, and John Goodman. And it's so crazy to say, even with the size, demeanor, strength, and attitude of Goodman, it seems like Goodman is the underdog here in this matchup. But Goodman isn't someone to run away or someone to hide. He is going to face Colin Sexton head on. This is a straight collision between these two behemoths. What the hell is going to happen here in the main event?
Look at that. He seems to have won over the crowd. The Hangman.
Yeah, we've seen him in wars with Ryo Takahashi, wars with Muta, and wars in those multi-mans. And I feel like this is going to be no exception. There it is, the orange strap of CPW.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 206 pounds, the King, Colin Sexton. And his opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, weighing in at 289 pounds. He is the National Grand Prix Martial Arts Champion, Dangerous Outlaw John Goodman.
This is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. John Goodman, Colin Sexton.
Final match of the evening as Goodman relinquishes the title to the ref. The referee presents the championship to the challenger. And now to all of us watching as we get ready for our final match of the evening. What a pay-per-view has been, but all good things must come to an end. Colin Sexton, John Goodman, and there's the bell. Colin starts off with the strikes. Quick shoulder block.
Indeed, the King is very powerful. Don't let, just because he's not as big as some of these other guys, fool you. He is strong.
Right up top.
And he's very motivated. Elbow drop.
A double axe has been all Colin Sexton so far.
My goodness, the King coming right at John Goodman. He's wasting no time. John Goodman gets back to his feet. But what's for clothesline?
Oh my
goodness.
Turned him inside out and then punched him on the way down.
And another
second
punch.
one.
That's what we expect out of this. I'm not sure even if Colin wants to get into a war of strikes with John Goodman.
Colin from our position, looking to keep the champion down.
Indeed. I'm sure that's his strategy until he's ready to hit that big boot. He's going to just try to stay on top and control this, which he's very capable of doing.
Holland stalking his prey. But Goodman with the back elbow. Now Irish whip. And a second one. Takes the challenger down. First pinfall attempt. Only a 1 count.
Indecisive, rare from the king. Or maybe just very hard to take John Goodman where you're trying to get him.
It's a lot of mass to be moving.
Oh my goodness! A power bomb! The Hangman! Oh, look at that. The king pops back up. That must have been adrenaline. But he throws it back in. You see, he did not want to have that fight on the outside.
Yeah, immediately throws Goodman back in the ring. And look at that power slam with authority. I don't know. Yeah, I think Khan is feeling it because look at himself to his feet. Another punch straight to the face.
Oh, yeah, he might have popped back up, but he is not okay. How could you be?
Back foot flat on the floor from the elevated position from inside the ring. My goodness. That might have been a move that Goodman needed to get firmly in control.
But he's fighting back. Looking on the back of his own. Oh, but Hangman, back up! Right!
Challenger still fighting back, though.
Falcon arrow.
He doesn't let up either with the stomp to the face. And back to the full mount.
No, John Goodman doing the veteran thing, rolling out. Going, oh, chasing after him. Oh, and it didn't go as planned.
Yeah, now I was gonna say maybe Goodman baiting Colin Sexton out there. Oh, instead, no, Goodman gets back in the ring. Very surprising. He says, yeah, he's gonna settle in the center of the ring.
Colin explodes with a big clothesline. Oh, look at this! Bear hug!
Bear hug center of the ring. Referee directly on it. Fireside grip on the back. Oh, that has to hurt. After that powerbomb to the outside, but Colin quickly fighting out, rings the bell. Oh, Goodman, and it's a clothesline. Second one. Jumping elbow from the ropes, hooks the far leg, referee in position, and gets a 2 count.
We've seen Hangman has to be careful. He can get real dangerous. A big boot out of nowhere could come at any time.
Yeah, we see them utilize it in many different stages of a match.
Oh, look at this.
Buckle for height and elevation. Reverse Alabama slam, regardless of strength. Needed to do that on the side of someone like Goodman. Another pinfall attempt by the challenger. A kick out at 2 by the champion. Oh, stomping away at the arms, front and back. Goodman still fighting back, clubbing blow to the back. Another right hand straight to the face. Holland now once again goes back. This is exactly how he started off the match. Just punches to the face.
Oh, wait. Going for the headbutt.
finds it. Hooks the far leg. Is it enough? No, Goodman kicks out.
Oh, desperate. Lights out. Oh, that did knock Goodman down.
Goodman able to move out of the way.
Once again.
Bang! There it is.
Goodman picks up. Back line.
Goodman really feeling it here tonight. After that kick out, oh my goodness, what a blow. Now both men are bleeding. A con up top, blue corner. Changes his mind.
Yeah, he sure did. I don't know if he was worried about crashing or burning or what. But I gave Goodman some time. Oh, he throws Goodman back in.
Goodman back in the ring indeed. And Goodman fighting back. Both men have a move that can come out of nowhere. One that clothesline. And second.
Hey!
Pile driver! Untested here. Two.
No!
Colin kicks out. My goodness, both men have kicked out of each other's moves now. What will happen next? Colin goes back up top.
This is where it starts for both men potentially. Gets dicey from here. Oh, counter! And a drop kick.
Goodman able to avoid danger there.
And the King has an answer.
Okay, once again, working the legs. Now, pinfall attempt. A kick out.
Gotta make it hard for Goodman to kick out. Might serve him well. Look at that. Goodman holding his leg. Might serve him well.
Oh, went for a big elbow. Block. Now, Goodman went for a right hand. It's blocked as well. Spine buster.
Once again, he does the smart thing, rolling out.
Yeah, calling out right now on the blows. But as we stated numerous times, now 4 count anywhere match. So he has to get him back in the ring, which he does.
The blows keep coming.
Yeah, probably
Heavy
looking
blow.
for that big boot as well. So that's what he targets the face. Colin rolls out. And Goodman immediately follows.
You're trying to give him too much space.
Another big punch straight to the face. And now return the favor. Combination from Goodman. And then, oh, went for DDT. Colin, though, avoids it. Oh, Colin went for a cutter. Goodman avoids it. Snapping jab. And then immediately back in the ring at the count of 6. Goodman jeers. The crowd responds. Irish whip. Another back elbow. Found a lot of success with that. Far leg. Referee out of position.
Yeah, ref out of position completely. Oh, Goodman looking.
Goodman looking. Second power driver.
Driver. Could that be it?
Referee makes a count. Referee, and oh my goodness, Goodman, the only man to retain his belt, puts a stop to the King.
Absolutely beats the undefeated King. And what a way to start a title reign.
My goodness.
Here is your winner.
Cleanly at that. No shenanigans, no run-ins, no weapons. Clean in the center of the ring as he said he would do it. He pointed to the mat. The crowd cheered and he did it. 2-pound drivers later, and Goodman is still the will of the present champion.
What a pay-per-view. There were ups, there were downs, there were incredible moments. And the most incredible, the main event lived up to the hype. John Goodman starts off a reign, defeating a king and slaying the undefeated. What a way. My goodness, Moonlight Wrestling, CPW, tore the house down.
Absolutely phenomenal showing here tonight from both promotions. So much to look forward to for both Moonlight and Catalyst. But first things first, things will continue to change. The landscape will be completely shifted the next time you see us, because the draft is immediately afterwards. New faces, people will change positions, change rosters. What is going to happen next? You're just going to have to follow along with us. But we are out of time. What a pay-per-view. What a night. I'm so happy to have called it with all of you. We are out of time. We'll see you next time for the Fallout episode on Moonlight Wrestling and the big draft. You don't want to miss it. Get home safe and good night, everybody.